The word of the day, boys and girls, is hiking. We love hiking. Morning, everyone. Day 13. Got out of town a little late today, which is normal getting out of town. Packing up, going to breakfast, making last minute stops at Walmart or wherever someone needed to pick up, or country needed to pick up prescription. So late's not really late. I don't think we were on the trail after 10, somewhere around there. Anyway, probably a decently short day today, 10 miles, 10-ish. Just to get out of town, and then tomorrow we'll push it out. So actually, although I've been on the Appalachian Trail and the Long Trail just split. So people will cut down drastically on interaction. I'm gonna stop right here. Big uphill coming. Big uphill going out of town. Not too bad, I mean gradual. But legs are doing good, breathing's good, everything's working awesome at this point. So, anticipate getting into, if today's Saturday, anticipate getting into Norwich / Hanover. So Norwich, I think, is still in Vermont. Hanover is in the cross border in New Hampshire. Might have to stop in 3 days. I think we're supposed to be there. It's only 39 miles. It'll only be 29 miles after today. So that's a couple of days hike. Might even be in there by Tuesday or end of day Monday. Who knows? They have a hiker hostel that's open there. It's only $40 and it's all you can eat breakfast included. So might have to stay there just that night. So walk in late, stay that night, and leave the next morning. It's a bunk room kind of thing. If it's in a common room, I'm not going to stay there. We'll see what that is. I'll let you know when I get there. I have 3 days of food, so definitely need to pull in there for resupply, let's put it that way. The big news is yesterday I shipped out a box of extra gear and my bear canister. I swapped to a 20-liter bag, so I'll hang my food when there's no bear boxes. So when I sent out the box, not including the weight of the box, I sent out basically 5 pounds home. Extra clothes, extra electronic cables, and extra cup or a drinking cup and a cook pot. Someone traded me out a pot, so got some good trail magic in this town. So anyway, I'm almost 5 pounds lighter, but with the resupply today, I got some luxurious items, for lack of other words, food-wise. So my breakfast is 2 Pop-Tarts with peanut butter slathered in the middle of that. That's over 600 calories. Lunch is tortilla wrapped around, I got 3 different kinds of meats, those big deli meats that are in those packages. So I'll eat one of those a day. There's I think there's 600 calories in those. The cheese has a bunch of calories, the tortilla not much. Anyway, that's for lunch. And then for dinner, 2 things of ramen with Spam. And then dessert is gummy savers. So you know, the gummy lifesavers. So lots of calories, plenty of food, good food that I like to eat. And so we'll see how it goes these next 3 days, if I'm going to tweak that again, but I think I'm going to stick with that because I can get all of that stuff pretty much anywhere resupply. I don't necessarily have to go to Walmart. They have price choppers here, which relatively similar, little less selection, but what I'm eating, I can get that just about anywhere. So as you'll notice, day 12 didn't have a finish. Going into town, priorities changed, and I just never did an end of day. Did 10 miles yesterday getting into town, I think, something like that. If I didn't say so the day before that, I think I said I only did 11, 12 miles, and I did over 15 that day. Body's responding fantastic. Hike legs are coming right along. Pack feels great. I am in a really good spot, so I'm enthusiastic about hitting the whites. It's a couple of 100 miles of the whites. Like I said before, it's the so-called hardest part of the trail. So once I get through New Hampshire, man, that'll be a hell of a milestone. I'll be glad to get that, put all that behind me. And if I can do relatively good time going through the whites, and we'll see how that goes, that really bodes well. I'll have over 600 miles on my belt by the time I flop back down. Other than Pennsylvania and upper Pennsylvania anyway, rock climbing and boulders and stuff, for the most part, I should be doing pretty good down south. So only thing that's kept me from blowing out miles is my head. Truly, it's not the body. Body's not breaking down. I had little problems with my knees one day, but that was a lot of downhill climbing down rocks, and that stuff kills you, kills the knees, because the impact on the knees takes a toll after a while. So I know I'm ranting again, but I'm really excited. Basically 2 weeks out and feeling good. Body's really coming around. The calves are tight, which is good. That means they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And life is good. So hope you guys enjoyed the last videos. Pictures are coming few and far between. There's not a lot of change going on. I'm trying not to be redundant. Just trying to tell you what's going on. And if there's anything good to see, I'll show it to you. Everything that I've shown so far is the different stuff that I've seen and the views and all that. The rest of it's just greenbelt. Oh, and so as you probably know, the Northeast has been getting hit with that tropical storm or whatever the hell it was. Starts with an F, I think. It's over us right now. So it's supposed to be into Canada by Tuesday or Wednesday, and it clears up on the trail, which bodes well for getting into the whites. That big storm, rainstorm, is out of the area, because crawling on rocks and crawling up mountains when it's wet, it's dangerous. So all right, I've ate up almost 10 minutes on this rant. So my videos are limited to 15 minutes, so I don't want to take up the whole day on my opening statement. So Anyway, that's my story for this morning. I'll try to get as much good stuff as I can today, but with the weather and everything, I don't know how participating the clouds and mist and fog will be. And one last shout out to Diggs. He picked us up yesterday, took us around town last night, and then this morning shuttled us around and dropped us off back at the trail. So shout out to Trail Angel, Mr. Diggs, good man. He did the AT last year, I think. So got good stories, and as legend has it, monstrous calves. So anyway, all right, that's my story for this morning. I'll talk to you later. All right, I want to touch on something real quick. I want to say thank you to everyone who reached out to me worried that I couldn't get resupply because of me talking about getting a box and all of that. I want you to rest assured that that was just the first week, and I was concerned about other people's concerns that I had only been on the trail for a week, going into town that quick after traveling and all that. I figured people would be concerned, so I was just trying to find the easiest way to get resupplied without exposing anyone to me that first week. So that's the only reason why I had even dealt with getting a box. Thank you all so much for the offers. Here's the thing. Everything I need is out here on trail. Everything I'm eating is at Walmart, Price Chopper, all the stores in this area. So if you wanted to send me stuff, that would be the stuff that I would want. But I can get it here, so there's no sense in you sending me something that I can already get here, and then you paying postage. And basically, you know, it cost me about $23 to resupply. You're gonna pay more than that in shipping. So I don't want to sound ungrateful, and I don't want to turn off the offer in case I get into a bind. And the places that I need to send boxes to, I already did before I left. So if you just want to send me a resupply box, I don't need you to. I appreciate the offer, I really do, but I don't want anybody to go out of their way to do that. I don't want anybody to spend money because the postage is ridiculous. One of the boxes I sent out cost me $52. It was utterly ridiculous. So I just want to make the point, thank you for the offers. I really appreciate it. And I might reach out sometime on the trail again. But that was just, I was just taking precautions. That's the only reason why I was dealing with the resupply. Just passed somebody, I didn't want to be rude. If you're looking at sending me something else, a memento, whatever it may be, all I can say on that is, remember, I've got my pack dialed in. I really don't want to add any more weight to it. And so I don't want to drag this all on. I just want you to understand that I absolutely thank you all for the offers. But if you really get down to it, I don't need it because everything I need is out here. So not to mention, there's one other thing. Getting on and off trail usually entails hiking extra miles, and a lot of these post offices are only open 2 hours a day. So if I don't catch that window at that post office during that 2-hour window, I have to wait till the next day to get it. So remember that fact too. So I just want you all to know that I love I love the fact you guys are worried about me, but don't be. I'm doing just great. I'm not gonna have any issues. I love the support, so thank you very much. That's it. Sorry.